Hi, I have a fun Halloween book. It's called Little Boo. I wonder who in this picture is Little Boo. This is written by Stephen Wunderli, actually, illustrated by Tim Zeltner. Ooh, the artist used acrylic paint on plywood and a unique combination of stains and glazes to create the illustrations for this book. So this artist did not use paper or fabric. He used wood. And that's kind of cool. Little Boo by Stephen Wunderli and illustrated by Tim Zeltner. Look at what the wind looks like. That's kind of fun. To all the little boos who want to be big, be patient, keep trying, and one day you will be more than you can imagine. This book is for Riley, who loves to watch the garden with Grandpa. And that's a dedication from the author. And the artist says, to Griffin. The wind blew, the leaves fell, and a tiny seed hid in the garden. What beautiful illustrations. I could spend a long time looking at the details. Boo, the seed said to the leaf rolling by. You're not scary at all, the leaf said. Look how hard that seed's trying to be scary. A grub was burrowing in the soil nearby. Boo, said the seed. I'm busy, said the grub. The seed sighed. It began to get cold. A snowflake fell close to the seed, then another and another. Boo, 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 the seed said. There's more of us than you, the snowflakes whispered back. Why would we be scared of you? Poor seed. See the little snowflakes, they are not afraid of that seed. It's not time for scaring, the wind said. Not yet, be patient. You'll be scary soon enough. I want to be scary now, the seed said, trying to make himself big. Just wait, the wind whispered, carefully blowing soil over the seed to keep him from the cold. The seed sighed one last time and finally fell asleep. Boo, he said in his dream. Look at him down there, snoring away. It was a very long sleep, and when the seed awoke, the air was warm above him. He reached for it, reached and reached until he could feel it. Ah, the seed said, time to get back to scaring. See the little worm? The seed was growing into a tender little sprout. Boo, said the little sprout to an old boot. But the boot didn't say anything back. Boo, he said to a shovel. But the shovel was silent. Boo, said the little sprout to the watering can. But the watering can didn't say a word either. So the young little sprout decided to keep growing. The wind came by for a visit. Boo, said the sprout, who is now a little plant. He was proud of how big he had gotten. Not today, said the wind, but soon, soon. The little plant kept growing and sometimes tried to scare the bucket and the bees and a grasshopper. Boo, Boo! Boo! He said, but none of them were the least bit afraid. So the plant that began as a seed and grew and grew and grew, soon little orange flowers appeared. Flowers aren't very scary, he thought. But then the flowers fell away and little green fruit began to grow. They grew fast. Can I boo now, the plant asked the wind. Not quite yet, the wind said. When you grow pumpkins, they start as a flower. And that flower down here turns into a little pumpkin. One round green fruit grew very much bigger than the others, and it turned orange. A pumpkin. Boo, the pumpkin said to hands that picked it, but they weren't as scared as they carried the pumpkin to the house. The wind shut the door right behind them. I'll be right here, the wind said. Darkness crept in above the trees. There was no moon. A single candlelight appeared in the night. Boo! Said the pumpkin that was now a jack-o'-lantern. Yow! Said the cat. Good scaring, said the wind. Do it again. Boo! Said the jack-o'-lantern. Ah! Screamed the goblins. Woo-wee, said the wind, whirling around the bare trees and stirring up the leaves. What wonderful scaring! Thank you, said the jack-o'-lantern, who used to be only a seed. Boo! 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 And the light from the jack-o'-lantern's grin flew over the trees and spread across the night. Did you know that pumpkins grew from seeds that grew into plants that make bright golden flowers that eventually turn into pumpkins? Like our little pumpkins and our big pumpkins. Pretty fun, the life cycle of a pumpkin.